All right. Hey, everybody. This is Miss Ava Hart, and it is Sunday, October the 4th, 2020, and it is 1:26 p.m. And this is your monthly recap, and it's also news you can use. News you can use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. So you will look under the assignments tab on Teams, and this will be news you can use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. Once again, if you look under the assignments tab in Teams, and it will say news you can use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. And you'll see all the information that you need to see. All right, so number one, if you are interested in joining the extracurricular activity for LGBTQ. Let me make sure I said that correctly. LGBTQ. If you are interested in joining that extracurricular activity, I will post that flyer under the tab News You Can Use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. Also, Count Day. Count Day is coming up this week. All right. So you will see flyers under the tab News You Can Use. And these flyers, one will be Virtual Spirit Week. Virtual Spirit Week, October 5th through the 9th. And it will look like this. Okay? This flyer will be posted under the tab News You Can Use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. So Virtual Spirit Week, and it tells you each day how you are to dress. So while you are on camera, you can participate in Virtual Spirit Week. All right, let's see. The attendance team will pick 7 classes to drop into on count day and pick 1 student randomly to receive a gift card just for attending count day. So this is going to happen on Wednesday. On Wednesday, October the 7th. So Wednesday, October the 7th, the attendance team will pick 7 classes to drop into on count day and pick 1 student randomly to receive a gift card just for attending count day. So make sure you attend all your classes on Wednesday, October the 7th for count day. All right, in my class for Wednesday, October the 7th, count day, you will receive extra credit. You will receive 10 points extra credit for attending class on October the 7th, Wednesday, for count day. Now, 10 points may not seem like a lot to you for extra credit, but it can make a difference between a C and a D. Okay? Or a D and a C. All right. Or an F and a D. Okay, so I told you about that. PSAT. If one of your goals is to attend college, here's an opportunity to practice taking the SAT. This is on October 7th, 2020. October 7th, 2020, you can take the PSAT. I posted that link in the chat last week. But when I clicked on it, I think it was Friday, the link was not working. So you can call the school to see about taking the PSAT on October 7th, 2020. Considering that it's count day, I don't know if they're going to reschedule it or what, but as far as I was told, the PSAT, you can take it October 7th, 2020. So you can call the school for more information. All right. Now here, so I told you about the LGBTQ. If you're interested in joining that extracurricular activity, the flyer will be posted in the assignments tab, News You Can Use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. So if you're interested in joining the LGBTQ extracurricular activity, look for that flyer. I told you about count day. Virtual Spirit Week. Also, I need to tell you, you'll see this flyer as well. 10 days of perfect attendance. You'll see this flyer underneath the tab that says news you can use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. All right, 10 days of perfect attendance presented by the attendance team. Students with perfect attendance from October 12th through October 23rd will participate in a virtual scavenger hunt for a chance to win a prize. So look for more details concerning that. So 10 days of perfect attendance presented by the attendance team. Students with perfect attendance from October 12th through October 23rd will participate in a virtual scavenger hunt for a chance to win a prize. All right. So I told you about that. PSAT, if you're interested, if you know that college is a goal of yours, start taking the PSAT now. Start practicing now for the PSAT. The first practice test will be October 7th, 2020. You can call the school for more information. All right, here are more announcements that are related just specifically to Ms. Averhart's class. Attendance, 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 attendance. Like I've been saying since day one, if it's not in writing, it does not exist. So if you are not completing the roll call attendance form, then it's no way for me to legally verify that you have attended my class. Some of you are just posting in chat, I'm here, but you have not completed the roll call attendance form. You need to complete the roll call attendance form every single day. It's not enough for you to post in chat, oh, I'm here. No, you need to complete the roll call attendance form located in Teams in order for me to legally say that you have attended my class. All right, I told you about that. Grades. Here's when I taught ninth graders last year, I had to really drill this in their head because in middle school, there's something called social promotion where they just pass you because you are just too old, and I'm saying as far as age is concerned, to be in middle school. So it means that you may not have necessarily learned the objectives that you needed to learn in middle school for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, but because you are now 15, 16 years old, you're just too old to be in middle school. So they socially promote you. They just move you on to the next grade. And regardless of the fact that you may have had straight F's. That does not fly in high school. There's no social promotion. If you receive an F in algebra, if you receive an F in English, if you receive an F in social studies, you have to take that class over, and now you are credits behind. Your credits behind graduating on time in 2024. You are not socially promoted. So either you have to take that class in credit recovery after school, or you have to take that class again in summer school. There is no social promotion in high school. They're not pushing you along. So I don't know what's going on in some of your heads about this experience, but if you don't receive a 60% or higher in your classes, then you fail and you have to take the class over. You are not on track for graduation in 2024. So some of you are thinking, oh, I'm here posting, oh, I'm here, and that's all you have to do. No. You must complete the assignments and score a 60% or better in order to pass this class. Also, we are in first quarter, which means you're going to get a report card in November. That report card in November is going to average in with the report card in January. So if you have an A now and then you get a C in January, depending on how or what percentage that A is, and depending on what percentage that C is, you will either get a B or a C in January. January is the report card that determines whether or not you receive credit for that class and whether or not you pass that class and whether or not you stay on track for graduation. That's the January report card. January report card determines whether or not you're going to receive credit for that class, whether or not you pass that class, and whether or not you are on track for graduating in June of 2024. But this report card in November averages in with that report card in January. So it is to your advantage to do well now. Because if you start off failing now, you got to work twice as hard to get a passing grade in January. So get it together, people. If you currently have an F in my class, get it together. We are now in the first week of October. Time is just passing us by. Before you know it, it will be progress report time. It will be parent-teacher conference time. And you'll be getting your first report card in November. And some of you have a straight up F, a zero, an F, zero. Meaning you have done nothing since September the 8th? 7th? When did we come back? Let me get my calendar. We came back to school. Oh, let me look on the phone. Pull up my calendar. We started school. I'm in a calculator. I need calendar. We started school September the 8th, a Tuesday. So we've been in school for almost a month, and some of you have a zero. A zero. So if you keep that zero come November, you're going to have to work twice as hard come January just to pass this class. Get it together, people. Get it together. Because you're not being socially promoted. You're not. All right. Computer. A lot of you are not accustomed to using a computer for work or to use a computer for the different programs. You're used to just using a computer, which is your phone, just for socialization, just for social media. So you're having a hard time using email. You're having a hard time submitting a document, downloading a document, typing on a document. Because no one has taught you how to use a computer for emailing, for a Word document, for attachments, for downloading. What's the difference between a PDF and a document? More often than not, a PDF, you can't write on a PDF unless that person that's sending you the PDF makes it editable. So a lot of you, this is the reason why it's taking you so long to adjust to this experience is because no one ever taught you how to use a computer for what it was originally created for. A computer was not originally created for social media. Social media came after. A computer was used to make your workload easier. So if you worked in an office or any type of business, or if you were going to school, college, whatever, a computer was created to make it easier for you, for your workload. It was never created for socialization, for social media. That didn't come until way afterwards. So you all grew up in the time where you just knew about a computer for social media. And no one taught you the original purpose of a computer is just to make your workload easier, to learn how to type documents and things of that nature. So that's why some of you are having trouble with downloading a document, using the computer as a troubleshooting tool. If you don't know how to download a document on Teams, you just want to get mad at the teacher and cuss and fuss instead of going to YouTube and learning how to download a document on Teams. Everything you need is on YouTube, really. Like, really, your teachers are doing you a favor by saying, hey, go watch this video. You're really supposed to be able to do that yourself. Troubleshoot yourself. So that's why some of you are getting frustrated. because you grew up in a time period where computers was for socialization and not for its original purpose, which is to make your workload easier. And now you're learning that. All right. I wanted to really bring that out. Like a computer is, or bring that to your attention. A computer is more than just for socialization and social media and taking a selfie and recording a video and doing a TikTok video. That was not the original intent for a computer. And the sooner you learn that and learn how to use the computer for what it was originally used for, virtual education will be much easier for you. All right, number 7, you will get caught up. You will get caught up. Please remember that everything that you type on Teams is being recorded. Whether it's being physically recorded or not, it's being recorded. And we can go back and we can pull up what you typed in chat on Friday, September 25th at 10:30 a.m. So be mindful of what you put in chat. Be mindful of what you post, because it can come back to haunt you if need be. Be mindful of what you say and what you post on Teams. Please be mindful that you can get caught up. Like, you can tell me, oh, Miss Averhart, I can't access your class, but yet you send me a message in chat on Teams. If you can send me a message on chat on Teams, then you can access my class. So be mindful of the lies that you may be telling, saying, "Oh, I can't access the class." Then how did you send me a post on Teams? If you can send me a post on Teams, then you can access the class. That's not making sense unless the student platform is totally different from the teacher platform, which I seriously doubt. It may be some differences, but it's not totally different. If you are sending me a post, a message on Teams, then you can access the post that I place on Teams. Like, run the game on somebody else. Okay, so be mindful of that. That if you're able to chat and post on Teams, then you can see the post that I post for your class on Teams. Not understanding. Okay, number 8, waiting until Friday to submit assignments. Some of you are really good at just knocking it out. As soon as the assignment is posted, you get right to it and you finish. That I'm trying to give you game, basically. That when somebody give you something to do, just knock it out. Why are you waiting to the last minute? And I'm not saying that it's the last minute. You do have until 11:59 p.m. on Friday to submit your assignments. What I'm saying is this. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So if the assignment is posted today and you have the opportunity to get it done today, why not get it done today? Because you don't know if tomorrow you're going to get sick. You don't tomorrow if, unfortunately, God forbid, someone dies. Use the time that you have available at that moment to get it done. Don't say to yourself, oh, I got until Friday, la, 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 la. You don't know what's going to happen the next day. That is why I give you an entire week to get the work done. Because nothing is guaranteed the next day, the next moment. So, for instance, today is Sunday. If I posted an assignment today, let's say, for instance, on Friday you get sick. Well, guess what? You didn't know you were going to get sick on Friday. But on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you had 5 days to get the assignment done because you were well, you were healthy, you were feeling great. And then all of a sudden on Friday, you wake up and you're feeling lousy and you're sick. So you understand what I'm trying to say to you? It's a reason why I'm giving you all week to get your assignments done, because you never know what's going to happen. So enjoy the opportunity that you have at this present moment, the opportunity that you have today. Get it done. Stop thinking that you're going to have until Friday, 11:59 p.m. to get it done. Now, obviously, that's my objective. That's my goal. That I'm hoping and I'm having faith that you will have, that opportunity, that span of time to get it done. I'm hoping that. But like I said, I can't predict the future. I don't know. You don't know. So if you have the opportunity to get it done, get it done. Don't assume that you're going to have until Friday, 11:59 p.m. to get it done. Even though, yes, I'm making an assumption. But you got to use the time that you have that's available to you, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Feedback. I am checking your work. I am grading your work. Please go back and look at it. If you go and if you look at your screen under assignments, it's a tab that says completed. And it will give you all the assignments that you completed that the teacher returned back to you. I give you feedback. I correct your assignments. So please look at it. So that way you're not making the same mistake twice. And I just don't grade it and give you feedback for my health. The purpose of me grading it is for you to see which items you got wrong and to look at it and correct your errors so you don't make the same mistake twice. So please, under Teams, it's a tab that says, when you look at your assignments under Teams, there's a tab that says completed. Click on it and you'll see all the assignments that I returned back to you. Click on them so you can see which ones you got wrong and which ones you got right. And the ones that you got wrong, look at it so you don't make the same mistake twice. All right. So I really, really want to reiterate about getting your work in. Yes, you have until Friday, 11:59 p.m., but take advantage of the opportunity that you have at the moment that you have it. Because you can say in your head, oh, well, I got until Friday, 11:59 p.m. I'm just going to wait until then. You don't know. Friday, you may be sick. Friday, your computer may crash. You know what I mean? Like, use the time that you have available while you have it available to you. And that's why I give you that window of time to turn your work in. Because some people have told me, oh, I was sick. I'm like, but, what day did you get sick on? And, you may have gotten sick on Wednesday, but you had the assignment since Sunday. You get what I'm saying? I really need to make that clear. Really need to make that clear. All right, number 10. On here, I have polls. Okay, we did a poll. I asked you, has virtual learning made you a more disciplined student? Has it made you more responsible? And the results of that poll was the majority of you that completed the poll said that yes, virtual learning has made you more disciplined, has made you more responsible. So that was a good thing. That's one of the objectives of virtual learning, is to make you more independent, to make you more of a leader, to make you more disciplined. So some of you, the majority of you that answered the question to the poll, you have learned the objective of virtual learning. All right, and then I have October 2nd. Originally, the Word Network assignment was due October 2nd. It is now due Monday, October 5th by 11:59 p.m. because based on the responses, I realized that most of you did not understand the assignment, or you did not understand how I wanted it done. So I was willing to go back and correct my errors, reteach it, and give you an extension. So the Word Network, that assignment was originally due October 2nd, Friday, by 11:59 p.m. I extended it. It is now due Monday, October 5th, 2020 by 11:59 p.m. And the last thing that I want to say in these announcements is about showing up and just really engaging in this process. Some of you, you hate this process. And one of the reasons, and this is not the only reason, but one of the reasons why you hate virtual learning is because you can't socialize. You can't come into a classroom and talk and giggle with your classmates and walk around and disrupt the class and get into drama and cause drama and gossip and fight. Because I'm going to call it for what it is. Now, this is not for everyone. But this is, if the shoe fits, wear it. Some of you don't like this experience because that's what you lived for. You lived for coming to school and gossiping and causing drama and recording videos and who got into a fight with who and who said what to who and causing disruptions in the classroom and being a class clown and walking around and not paying attention and talking to your neighbor and you just don't know what to do because you can't do that now, especially not in my class because I'm not having it. I like virtual because I can control all of that. And some of you, it's just oh my God, it's just working your nerves that you can't do that. And in some of your classes, virtually, you may be doing that. And the teacher got to mute you or kick you out the class or whatever it is they do. But I won't say most, some of you just miss being in school because of that reason alone. Because your entire existence was just about causing disruption in the classroom and you wanted to know who was fighting who and who didn't like who and you could go back and tell and you just don't know what to do. Well, guess what? You do know what to do. It's time to put those childish things behind you. And it's time to get serious about your education. If that was the reason why you came to school, then you need to find a new reason. And virtual education is making you find a new reason. Because now you have to be focused on education. And all that other stuff is irrelevant. All that other stuff is really irrelevant. If you need gossip and drama in your life, then get on social media. Cause it on social media. But we're not going to cause it in the classroom. And some of you, it's just really bothering you that you can't do that. And that's a good thing that you can't do that. Because we need to grow your character. That is not the reason why you come to school. You come to school to learn. Now you can engage in drama and gossip outside of school, on the way to the bus stop, or walking home, or whenever, but not in the classroom. And that's really hurting some of your souls. Like, oh my God, I can't be in the classroom and cause disruption, or I can't bully, or I can't, record a video and post it on social media and get a whole bunch of likes. That's really hurting your soul. And I'm glad it's hurting your soul because you don't need to be doing that. You need to be serious about education. Because that's not what this is about. Virtual education is for you to get the knowledge, and that's it. Get the knowledge and you're done. Imagine how much more time you can spend doing other things, because in virtual education, you get it and it's done and you finished. We're not in the classroom having to stop because Johnny or Marlene wants to act up. Then the teacher got to correct Johnny and Marlene. Or we now are being interrupted because there's a fight in the hallway. And everybody want to talk about the fight. Then they want to come to class and spend 10, 20 minutes, airdropping the video. We cutting all that out. You're getting what you need to get, and it's finished and it's done and it's over with. And some of us really need to rework our character and stop with all the drama and the gossip and the nonsense. Because it does nothing for your soul. And it does nothing for your mind, but cause more drama in your life. So that's why some of you just aren't participating, because you haven't figured out, especially in my class, oh, there's no way for me to cause drama because she doesn't do live calls. I can't get on the chat, and say silly things. Yeah, I cut all that out because you're here to be educated, not for all the other simple stuff. And so I realized that some of you, that's why you're not even participating, because there's no way. I don't give you any type of leeway to do the foolishness in my class. And so it's boring to you. And that says a lot about your character if not causing drama and distractions in the classroom makes education boring to you. Yeah, that part. So those are the things that I needed to tell you for news that you can use. So let's get it together, people. For those of you who are failing, let's get it together. Let's get it all the way together. Not halfway together, all the way together. What is the point of people giving you a computer and you're not even using it? You're not even attending class and you have a straight F. What was the point? What was the point of it all? It doesn't make sense. But for those of you who are knocking it out the park, but because this is a video and it's posted on social media, the YouTube platform, I don't give student names. That's why I don't give personal shout outs, but you know who you are. You know the ones, you know who you are. You know if you out here and you doing it. You doing it. Like I'm giving you the information and you knocking it out the park. You know who you are. Like you know who you are. Like I'm literally letting you sit at the table and eat with me. And there's some of you who are eating with me. And you like, yeah, this what's up. And there's some of you who refuse to sit at the table and eat. You rather starve. Not understanding when I'm giving you the meal. I'm giving you the meal, but you rather starve. Not understanding. Not really. I'm not getting it. Because once you leave high school, it's not too many people who gonna allow you to sit at their table for free. Where they gonna cook the meal, buy the ingredients, everything, and let you sit at the table and enjoy the meal. It's not too many people who gonna allow you to do that. But now that you have the opportunity to do it, take advantage of it. Some of you are taking advantage of it, and some of you are just starving. And what kind of sense does that make? That's foolishness. But you know who you are. You know who you are, the ones who are knocking it out the park. You know who you are, who are taking this education thing seriously. And there's nothing left to say. This has been Miss Averhart with news you can use for the week of Monday, October 5th, 2020. So I'll see you on the next one whenever there are other announcements that I need to make or other announcements that are related to Mumford High School or Detroit Public Schools Community District. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.